Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, on the Bitcoin chart, we have seen this reaction to the support region. I spent in yesterday's video quite a bit of time to explain why we can allow for higher prices as per the newly added B wave or the yellow scenario, because we saw that 5-wave move up even though we had a sharp pullback, but there was no sustained break of support and no invalidation, which is why in my last update I highlighted that only a break below the 91,000, what was it, $400 level, basically yesterday's low, would suggest further direct downside. But this here looks like a little bit of a 5-wave move up, and with a 5-wave move up, further upside is likely to come. It's always a matter of interpretation, and you can always be wrong about that, but what we saw was a 5-wave move up, so I charted the potential for a wider B wave and possibly even the third wave in yellow. So now we just need to observe, does the market follow the yellow count or the wider B wave? My view is that the yellow count is becoming more likely, but obviously there's no way of saying which one it is, because we need a break of support to confirm white. Yeah, what is now needed in the white scenario is a first 5-wave move down and a break of support. And I'm here today to give you the info about what would a break of support mean. Also, please note that in the yellow scenario, we would need to see a 5-wave move up. And it would need to reach at least, well, there's no need, but it would be likely if the price could reach at least 98,750. So this support area, while it was briefly broken, it did not get broken on a sustained basis. And we saw that 5-wave pattern to the upside, which is a possible long trade setup, or let's say a hint that the market wants to grind a little bit higher. I found that quite a clear 5-wave move up. The only thing that was a little bit difficult was this sharp pullback afterwards, but it didn't invalidate it. So both the yellow 1-2 setup and the white AB structure are valid still. Yeah. Actually, I can already identify a potential 5-wave move up now in wave C of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all we can do at the moment is to highlight. Let me add Fibonacci targets. Is to highlight that in the blue count, I would say the requirements are already fulfilled. In the yellow scenario, we could or should actually see the price get to at least 96,868. If the price gets there and holds a higher low, then there could be one more final push in a 5th wave to the upside. So in the white count, why do I say the minimum requirements are fulfilled? Because in the white count, this is only an ABC structure, right? We talked about that yesterday extensively. And in the white C wave, this here could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just something to be aware of, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially, due to the 5-wave move up, the trend is now up, and also due to the break above this swing high. And it would now take a break below micro support to suggest that the bears are taking the lead again, short term. And the question is, what would that level be? And bear in mind, my view is that this overall correction is not yet complete. Yeah, this overall correction, which started probably up here on the 17th of December. So I don't assume that we've seen the lowest point yet, at least not with the information I have at the moment. That can change. But for now, the overall correction, or the pullback rather, looks somewhat incomplete. So if we talk about key support now for the yellow scenario, I would want to see the market hold above 93,428. Yeah, I could call that here a diagonal pattern to the upside, even though in the yellow count it would need to be an impulse. So actually, it's 93,900. Okay, because it would be an impulse. It would have to be an impulse. The first move up is a 5-wave move, so this has to be impulsive. So what we want is that it's holding the 50% fib level, and the higher we go, the more I have to adjust it. So let's just move it a little higher with the price. So support would now be 94,040, but it will be adjusted throughout the day. And only a break below 94,030 would now suggest that white wave B has topped. Above the green line, which is the 97,450 level, the yellow scenario is clearly leading and support will be adjusted. And at the moment, yeah, the short-term trend is up. The overall correction likely still unfolding. And if we break above the green line, then I see this as an extended B wave in this entire corrective pattern. So it's good to see that the market reacted to that support area. The market followed that idea of a short-term long trade setup after we saw a 5-wave move up. While this rally was a little higher than initially expected, we recognize the 5-wave move and the market follows in that direction today. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.